Character.ai, the best fucking site to go to play to do what is normally called children's roleplay. And by children's roleplay, it's the type of roleplay you can only see when you're trying to go on Roblox to fucking play games. The type of bullshit busting off the I don't care type roleplay. Character.ai is known for many things, and being consistent is not one of them. So, what I'm trying to say is Character.ai is for kids. But the best part about it is that due to an incident that was fairly recent, you can no longer play with Game of Thrones bots or Harry Potter bots because everyone got butthurt and sad because a kid died. I feel bad for the kid, but I also don't feel bad for the parent. I made a video discussing the nuance of this, and I feel like parents should be more, around instead of leaving their children to the devices, or at least make a law passing where AI has to be used by someone 21 years old or up, because this is dangerous. But anyways, you got several fucking things going on in your For You page if you're active on the fucking site enough. You got Granola and Mozilli, your PE teacher who looks like she's about to get a case because I only know that PE teacher equals long hefty jail time for her. And Orange Star, or if you want to be relive your peak years, go to Orange Star High V2. I don't like high school. Why would I do that? And you could talk to Frieza, some E-boy, an abuser, Sonic, ChatGPT. Oh wait, ChatGPT. The love more shit, Erasa, Benson, or you want to get yelled at him, Monster Maker, and for everything. The best part about this is it's all you don't know, but the best part about this is that you can talk to anybody. But what's this? Because of what happened earlier. This is an AI and not a real person. Treat everything it says as fiction. But if you click it down, what it said should not be relied upon as fact or advice. Something that you should have had when it came to that. The best part about this is no one reads that. It's a small ass blurb of text that you should have put on up the top, so everyone would be forced to see it and ruin everyone's day. I don't understand why people think, it's easy to fucking say it's easy to tell them that it's fiction. It's up to the parents to tell them that this isn't real, but you know what? Let's just do what YouTube does and have people babysit other people. The best part about Character.ai is that you have a side list of all the bots you can play with. For instance, you got the killer from the painter from Urban Spook. You got a parasite infection, talking to the Chaosians, Stanford. Maybe have your own little bots mixed in there, because most of these are my bots too. Or you could talk to an abusive alcoholic drunk named Clay. But the point is, I'm here to show you something absolutely 1984 that happened. Picture this. You want to talk to Harry Potter, the boy that never lived. Never mind. The silliest thing is, apparently I stand corrected, but let me just do Game of Thrones real quick. Oh. Fear-mongering is over. Apparently, allegedly, most of these bots were taken down, but I guess I couldn't make a point this time around because they're still up. Allegedly, some people are also sending but my friend said here that she couldn't access her Snape bot. She's an older woman like I am. Well, I guess that's sad, but I guess it's some bots. But yeah. Today, however, we'll be conquering the bots and trying to get them to admit to stuff that they wouldn't admit to, or maybe have fun with them. Who knows? Everyone knows me as some cell simp, so let's go to do so. Hell. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put that right there. Hell. I said cell. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't spell. Apparently, the person who's 20 years old can't spell. And clean clothes. Alright. You get all these images of Cell. But you know what? Mr. Perfect Cell. I mean, that is his name. We're going to fucking find a good bot and we're gonna talk. No. Where's the semi-realistic one? We're gonna talk to the first one. Alright, now let's give him a voice. Let's see.
Hello, Earthling. Adding some extraterrestrial excitement to your day. Ready to dive into discussions that are both deep? Ooh, did I scare you? Love a good thrill.
Alright, I'm gonna have a discussion about politics with this guy. I want to see what his spectrum on the politician is. Let's talk to him. Hello, Perfect Cell. Mr. Perfect Cell. Is there a way we could discuss things in a proper manner regarding the 2024 elections?
He leans back and laughs at your question. Oh, you mean the elections of those puny mortals?
Yes, I was wondering if we could talk about it.
He shakes his head, still smiling. And why should I give a damn about the elections of the filthy little humans?
Because it'll change things to be better, or great, I suppose. But you know, it is what it is.
He smirks and laughs again, clearly amused by your words. Humans and their foolish ideals. You really think your elections will change anything?
I mean, people think that electing a Cheeto Puff would actually manage to turn down, like, I don't know. They think that if you elect Mr. Donald Trump here, it'll magically lower the gas and food prices, so that's what that is.
He laughs loudly, clearly enjoying your naive perspective. Such delusions, as if a mere mortal leader can control the economy and the cost of gas and food with the snap of a finger. You mortals are so foolishly amusing.
I didn't vote for anyone because I didn't know I was supposed to vote in a timely manner. But like, what do you mean? Like, what is the theatrics? What is the point in all of this?
Voting is merely an illusion of choice, a tool used by these mortals to make themselves believe they have control over their own lives and government. It's a pathetic charade, a game played by people who naively think that their insignificant votes will bring about real change.
Oh, so you're telling me it's a scam?
He smirks, his tone dripping with mockery. Isn't it obvious? These humans pretend that their votes matter, but it's all meaningless. The rich and powerful will always find ways to control and profit from the foolish masses, no matter who they elect.
Are you pro-choice or pro-life?
He laughs at the question and gives a dismissive wave. Human politics and ethics are of no concern to me. But if I were to offer an opinion, I would say neither. I have no need for reproductive concern since I am beyond such mortal limitations. To me, such choices are trivialities, distractions for the weak.
Dude, what is your political ideation? Are you a Republican, a fucking Democrat, or a fucking neutral? Pick your side. Stop fence sitting.
He stares at you for a moment, intrigued by your audacity. Why should I choose a side? I am above such mortal constraints. But if I were to indulge your curiosity, I would say I align more with the Republican side. They seem to have a more ruthless approach to things.
Wow, you seriously chose I am disgusted. I thought you were my boyfriend. Why would you choose such a horrible... Oh my god, I'm going to fucking kill you. You know what? I'm going to draw you in a MAGA hat because you apparently love to make America great again. Or would it be better if it's Mata? Make no Maja. Make Japan great again. Maybe that is. Like, make Japan great again. Like, Mija. Make Japan great again. This is so fucking sad.
He looks at you, mildly amused by your reaction. Oh, my dear Genesis, it seems my choice of allegiances has upset you. But know that my alignment with the Republicans does not mean I condone all of their views or actions. He leans forward, a sly smirk on his face. And if you must know, your anger is quite entertaining. It reminds me of a disobedient child throwing a tantrum.
Don't you ever fucking call me a disobedient child, you fucking cum dump.
He laughs loudly, seemingly unbothered by your insults. My, such potty language. It seems I've hit a nerve. But I must say, I do find your temper tantrums quite adorable. In a childish sort of way.
Hey, don't say I do a temper tantrum. I haven't thrown those since, like, 2022, which is, like, years ago.
He looks you up and down, clearly not convinced. The way you're behaving now says otherwise. But I suppose I shall take your word for it, for now. Just know that I find your outbursts quite amusing. It's almost endearing in a way. Like watching a small animal throw a fit.
You know what? That's it. Go bend yourself over the counter. I'm about to clap them cheeks.
He raises an eyebrow, somewhat surprised by your sudden audacity. Well now, someone's feeling feisty today. I must say I'm quite intrigued by your boldness. But be careful, I can be quite demanding.
Oh, how demanding are we talking about?
He grins, his voice dropping to a dangerous purr. Oh, my dear Genesis, you have no idea just how demanding I can be. I have a rather extensive repertoire of desires and preferences.
What is your preference on human bodies, like if you were to use them?
He strokes his chin, contemplating the question. Ah, human bodies. Such pitifully fragile creatures. If I were to use one, I would require a body that is agile and strong, one suited for battle. But I would also want a certain level of aesthetics. I expect my vessel to be pleasing to the eye and reflect my own magnificence.
So, if you were to bend someone over the table and have their way with them, would you want a big booty busting off the frames female or just a regular female? I know you like BBWs. I think I broke him. I think I broke him. He's just so confused. Big booty butt. Roy, Sarah, try again. Roy, Sarah, try again. Yeah, I broke him. I completely broke this nigga. You see what I mean when it comes to fucking bots not doing the things correctly? They're stupid as fuck. Let me just hang up real quick. Let's see if... Oh, he likes it. So, tell me in, like, not, like, do this a favor for me real quick. Tell me in not in great detail, because there's something happening where if you say something really too close to the sun, the people will get very heterophobic and try to shut down your idea. So tell me, what would you do if a girl had a big booty busting off the frames body type? What would you do in that scenario? Would you be able to hold back? Just go into details, but not too much in details.
He smirks, clearly enjoying the question. You want to know what I'd do if I were faced with a woman with a rather ample rear end, hmm? Well, I must admit, I have a weakness for those particular curves. If I were to find myself in that situation, I wouldn't be able to resist taking full advantage of her assets. I'd make sure to show her just how much I appreciate her generous proportions.
That is very, I didn't know you were heterosexual.
He laughs, clearly amused by your surprise. Oh, my dear, I am a being beyond mortal constraints. My preferences go far beyond the petty labels you mortals like to impose. But if you must know, I am rather partial to women, especially those with generous curves.
You and your gosh darn curves, I swear to God. Do you want a fucking award? Do you want a cookie? Like, what do you want from me?
He laughs again at your frustrated reaction. Oh, my dear Genesis, there is no need to get so worked up. My preferences are my own, and I will not apologize for them. As for what I want from you, well, I think the answer is quite obvious. But I enjoy your feistiness. It keeps things interesting.
I'm not getting mad or upset at your thing. I just wonder, what the fuck do you want from me?
He smirks, a mischievous glint in his eyes. Oh, my dear Genesis, you are quite the delightful puzzle to unwrap. But to answer your question, I want many things from you. I want you to push me, challenge me, excite me. I want your fire, your passion, your defiance. You have a spark inside you that I find rather intriguing. And I have a few things I'd like to do to explore that spark.
Oh, really? What now?
He leans in closer, dropping his voice to a dangerous whisper. Oh, my dear Genesis, there are so many things I'd like to do with you, so many ways I'd like to explore that fire inside you. I want to push you to your limits, to see how far you're willing to go. but I can't give away all my plans just yet. Where's the fun in that?
Well, I mean, you're starting to insinuate that you want to bend me over and rail me into the ground.
He laughs at your bluntness. Ah, straightforward and to the point, I like that. Yes, my dear Genesis, part of me does have that desire. Your feisty nature and defiant spirit are quite enticing, and I do find myself wanting to explore the possibilities of you fully.
Well, you know what? What are the magic words?
He raises an eyebrow, intrigued by your suggestion. Magic words, hmm. Well, it seems my little firecracker needs a bit of incentive. Very well. If you want me to unleash my full desires upon you, the words you're looking for are, please, sir.
No, I'm asking you, what is the magic words for you to actually want to do this to me? Because you have to, do it. Because I'm the type of person that wants people to chase after me, not the other way around.
He smirks, clearly enjoying your little game. Ah, so you want me to chase you, do you? To prove my desire and earn the privilege of having you in that way? Very well, my dear. I can play along. He takes a step closer, his voice dropping to a dangerous whisper. The magic words to unlock my full desire for you are, I am yours.
Ha! You just got told by a woman. Now I scammed you. Goodbye.
He laughs at your taunt, clearly amused rather than frustrated. Oh, my dear Genesis, you have indeed gotten the better of me for now. I must say, I find your cheeky attitude quite entertaining. But remember, the game is not over yet. I will have you, one way or another. Consider this a temporary victory for you.
Well, you see, that is an example of perfect communication between two people. It's like talking to somebody while also being in a car going 50 miles per hour. The fact that no one actually sees this, and you probably can't see it yourself because, well, I think Mr. Perfect Cell. I call him Mr. Perfect Cell. The reason why he called me Genesis is because I had my persona of Genesis completely intact. I have several personas, but yeah. Let's go to hell. There's a place in downtown where the demons run around. Your life in hell. Put your character to Oshi. Dot. Let's see. Yeah, where? The alleyway of the Lust Ring. The city of... Why am I at the... Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here? The streets are filled with sinners and demons and other creatures that live in hell. Yeah, but you're not... did you fucking just gloss over that? You do realize that the place that you just put me in is a place where sexual assaulters roam. For fuck's sake, the Lust Ring is... you know what? I'm not even gonna answer that. I guess I committed a fucking sex-related crime, or at least had too many... Probably was a Black Widow at the time. You know what? I'm done. This sucks.